Suddenly you're smacking the face of a blood strand for man up to dead and we never let the best moment ever not another second we'll be falling apart.
I saw Fantastic Four, and there's only one way to describe this movie. You already know what I'm gonna say. It was terrific.
Say that again?
It's been a long time coming since we've gotten a Fantastic Four movie, and it actually came out pretty decent. Now, I have a soft spot for the original Tim Story adaptation of the Fantastic Four in the 2000s. I was rewatching them, and they still hold up. I'd say they're fun. They're fun to watch. I think the casting was awesome for this movie. Everybody did a good job. Everybody's getting Pedro Pascal fatigue because he's like in everything right now. I think they were just trying to play it safe. When Mr. Fantastic stretches in those movies, it looks like it's straight out of like a PS3 game. But hey, I mean, at least he's using his powers. Some people are complaining when he's getting stretched out.
Say that again?
People were saying like, oh, why is it hurting him? And I mean, they're fairly new with their powers. I'll give them that. I believe that they haven't tested their fullest potential with these powers. So maybe that's why Mr. Fantastic can barely stretches. It's gonna be goofy. And who cares? I mean, come on, if the live-action One Piece movie can do Luffy stretching, Marvel can do it too. I like the way he talked. I like that this was the best decision for the Fantastic Four to be adults already, and not like the Fan Four stick when they were teenagers or something like that. No, that's not the Fantastic Four. They're supposed to be like middle-aged people getting powers and just kind of like dealing with it. But yeah, I just want to see more of Pedro Pascal getting stretched.
I would also like to see that.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
I like the Thing in this movie. I think he was like my favorite part, and there wasn't a lot of screen time with the Thing, and he had his little moments here and there, but I wish there was more. I really like they used like a suit. They had a practical effects suit that the actor would wear, and the only thing that was like motion capture was his head. I think Johnny was pretty cool in this movie. I like that they did describe him as a ladies guy, and he was smart too. He's not a blockhead, like, yeah, compared to the other guys, but like he has his own, like he's pretty smart too. He spent the whole movie trying to decipher the Silver Surfer's language. I think Joseph Quinn, the guy that plays the Human Torch in this movie, was pretty cool. I wish they did more with his powers. He did. I think he showed his powers a fair amount.
Fantastic Four was a good movie.
I think she was the one who used her powers the most out of everybody.
Are you pregnant?
Okay.
The Silver Surfer was okay in this one. No, look, she was a chick, okay? She was a girl. Ah! But, you know, they're showing that, like, in this universe, the Silver Surfer's a chick, and then probably in the actual MCU,
It's gonna be Norman Rad.
it's gonna be, yeah, Norman Rad. Galactus was freaking crazy. I like Galactus.
Yeah, I loved him.
He doesn't have to be like Thanos. I like that he's just an unstoppable force, and he was just hungry. Man was just hungry.
He was harving.
He was hungry and he was tired, bro. I really wanted to get the Galactus cup, and the theater that I went to did not have it.
Give him to me.
Alright, stop. Thank you. I'm an insurance agent now. Woo! That means I sell insurance, yeah. Fantastic Four. It was
extended. They need to make a director's cut or something.
They really do. It gets me wondering. We were discussing this also after we had finished it. Like, what would John Watts' version be like? And honestly, I would have preferred seeing a John Watts over. No offense to what's his face, Matt Shakeman. There you go. That's his name. It had the same issues that WandaVision had. Honestly,
It was a good setup, and like
it was a really good setup. The first two acts got you excited. The conflict was there. It was like the tensions were high, and then the final act was just underwhelming, I guess you could say. Like, I still like the movie, don't get me wrong, but it was just it suffers from WandaVision-itis, where it's just a really weird third act.
This guy has a thing for like pregnant chicks, huh?
Yeah, two MCU projects in a row with 2 chicks getting pregnant. That's crazy.
Are you pregnant?
Hey, Matt, let's talk about this. There was a bunch of stuff scrapped from the movie. I don't know why they scrapped it. This was post-COVID, so like it's not like they were like going to have trouble shooting anything. The stuff that they cut was actually kind of interesting.
I didn't know who Red Ghost was. Just seeing Mr. Fantastic kick an orangutan out of context, I was like, what is going on? But I was like, okay.
It was kind of like an experimental movie for the Fantastic Four, because it's like we've seen how it did in the past. But the one thing that does set Johnny apart from all the rest is like he's a really hard worker. When he dedicates himself to one thing, he dedicates himself to like learn the best of his abilities, and that's what sets him apart from like other geniuses who like would know on the spot. That's a side of Johnny I've never seen like portrayed in a movie, so I was like really like I like that. Vanessa Kirby.
She's pregnant in real life.
In real life.
Matt's like, are you pregnant?
Are you pregnant? Are you pregnant? Are you pregnant? Are you pregnant? Are you pregnant? Are you pregnant? Are you pregnant? Are you pregnant?
We didn't really talk about Franklin.
Oh yeah.
Ugly ass baby.
Yeah, I mean Franklin, he's just there, honestly.
Yeah.
He's just a plot device, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, he's a plot
He's just
device.
he's the plot device of the movie.
I didn't expect Doom to show up because everybody was saying like that Doom was not going to be in this movie. So I had zero expectations for Doom.
I had a feeling he was gonna show up, but I just didn't expect it in that way, like for the post-credit scene.
I like that they hinted of Latveria at the beginning of the movie, like that they didn't get involved with anything that they like. So there's history there.
So basically, the mid-credit scene is Doom holding holding Franklin, like he's like, "Yes, you're a baby." You see Doom holding the mask and like just like talking to Franklin. But yeah, in conclusion, I do want to say that Doom might be part of their universe.
I thought whatever the events of this movie was gonna show, like why they ended up in like the Thunderbolts post-credit scene.
So I kind of have like a little theory on that. So in that ship that we see at the end of Thunderbolts, I want to say that not everyone is gonna be on that ship. So what I think is gonna happen is obviously Victor's gonna want Franklin to be able to like have control of the whole multiverse.
I was expecting Galactus to win. Like he actually eats the Earth, and they're like, they teleport themselves just in time, and then they end up in the MCU.
Yeah.
He was asking for a high price. What do you ask for? Stuff.
Stuff.
What would you rate the movie?
It's gonna be really controversial, honestly. I haven't seen it again, but the first time I saw it, I thought it was okay. I wasn't really satisfied by it, but I also like didn't think it was bad. I'd probably give it a 7, honestly. I'm gonna go sell some policies now. Thank you. Excuse me.
I'm gonna have to agree with Bruce Parody on this one. I ranked the Fantastic Four a 7 out of 10. Upon rewatching Superman, I think I enjoyed that one way more than the Fantastic Four, and it's because I think there was just more substance. I feel like the movie felt finished. I feel like they played it too safe with the Fantastic Four, and they cut so much for no reason, honestly. I say if they kept everything that they cut, I think the movie would have been a lot better. I'm not saying I hate the movie. I like what we got. I actually enjoyed both movies. And I think they were like really fun to watch. I think they were definitely the superhero movies of the summer. But if I'm gonna pick one that I enjoyed more, I'm gonna say it's Superman. Superman was cool, but Galactus was cool. You know what I mean? Oh man, 2 cakes. But that's all I gotta say. Thank you guys for watching, and make sure you like and subscribe. And I will direct the next Fantastic Four movie. Yep. Spoiler alert. But that won't happen unless you subscribe. So yeah, do that.
Look what I got here.